Welcome back, everybody. It's Jay Blitz, and we're back in the World of Tanks. Anyway, got a bit of a sniper match here, as this map tends to lead out. It's very rare that people flank round and come at the back. It can happen, and I usually try doing that. The other thing I like doing on this map is, especially if I'm starting on the side, is this little bush here. This is great, especially if you're not detected when you're getting over here, to snipe from. Using, whoops, that's another thing I'll tell you about later. It's a good place to snipe from, especially if you haven't been detected. Using the old technique of to sit not inside the bush and just snipe away. Anyway, I'm playing with a Mitty. He is also in a T18. He contacted me in the game yesterday. I think he contacted me on the forums before, but I didn't read it until he had sent me the invite. So we played a few games. He's actually a really good player, and this map does his gameplay no justice, as you'll see later on. Another good area about this little corner on the right is your nice elevated position. You can see over all the map, and you can cover most positions, especially this little guy over here. This guy can be a nightmare for this bush because he can detect you and light you up for the rest of the world to shoot at you. So trying to get rid of him is a top priority, but I think it takes me a little longer than it should. But anyway, I don't think his I think he's either a new player or his viewing is not that great, because when I'm in there I can detect people around this bush quite easily, especially if they peek out the side, which I'm kind of doing. So why the rest of the map is not shooting at me is beyond me. But anyway, let's just have a look around. Now, one of our guys is pushed over there on the left, and there he goes, dead. You don't really want to push down the sides unless you've got backup with you. This guy, I don't think he's going to go down the left as well. If he'd followed that guy in, maybe there would have stood a better chance. Again, the lemon tree of one by one they must go to their death is something I learned in the game early on to never really do, because it rarely works out. And, you know, once they've dealt with one and the next one comes along, it's easy. Anyway, I just warned the team to watch the left there, because if I'm starting on the right side of the map, which should be the south-east, I like to flank round. But if I start on this side, I tend to kind of either snipe, because it's a good side snipe. Now there goes Mitty. I'm talking about Lemon Train. Now he is a good player. This gameplay just doesn't do his his style or game skill any justice. I tried covering him. I need that guy going on the right, but he's not showing. There's one up here. Damn, miss. I need to practice my aim, because that's one thing I can say that is kind of sucking at the moment. I kind of tend to aim centre mass unless I'm in a tank, then I try go specifically. I've just started playing RTs, not RTs, ATs. So at the moment I'm kind of just aiming centre mass and seeing what hits, because at this distance and the accuracy is not the great, so hitting or aiming for centre mass is what I'm having more success with at the moment. But anyway, more of that later. Unfortunately, the guys that are shooting at him are pretty much in cover. Apart from this guy, he decides to peek his face out in the middle of the battle, and he gets punished rightly for it. Why would you willingly poke your nose out in the front of the map, especially on this map? It's just doesn't make sense. Anyway, so a little friend there decides to do a charge. Unfortunately, Mitty is already dead, But he goes in guns blazing. No fucks were given with this guy. Oh, can I mess up my aim a little bit there? Get a hit and a kill. Alright, so that's one more down. This guy on the right is still there. He can't, I mean, until he's gone, I can't charge over. Because I'll just be lit up by the rest of the guys and dealt with. So, get another shot on him. Hopefully this should take him out. Ah, he's hid behind that rock. The trouble is, you get in that rock, it's pretty hard to shoot you. I'll try some just random shots to see if I'll get him to move. Sometimes if you shoot randomly at people, he tends to find that it freaks them out and they move. And he might think he's open, so he moves to a better position, which makes him open to be shot at. But look at that. He's 3% and he's still alive. This guy just will not die. He just will not die. He just will not go away. So annoying. But we need him to be gone. For me to make it over there without being lit up, he really needs to go away. Alright, continually warning the guys about the flank, just to keep an eye on it. Because even when I am over here, I won't spot them until they're pretty much on top of our flag. A couple of guys are going over there actually, which is great. You rarely get people that listen to you. You know, you give them the best advice in the world, but they tend to ignore you. But they're off. Maybe they're thinking everybody's dead over here, and maybe they didn't listen to me. But off they go to the left, which is going to help really. Right, need to get rid of this guy. Can I get him? Now, I already know the result, because this is, after all, a replay. Right, finally did him. Right, now we're going to get ready. Everybody seems to be dead or on the left side of their base. Have a little words play with this guy, in which I typically get the CSGO response. Lucker. Now, if anybody doesn't know what Lucker is, I suggest that you do a Google search. You'll get your answer. Okay, so this guy's heading over, and I was going to change my typo, but I decided to charge forward anyway. And then I notice, so here we go. Get ready for the charge. And we go. And then I notice, what the hell? Where is our arty going? I mean, seriously, of all the people that charge in battle, that's the first time I've seen an arty do it. He stalls halfway across, but, you know, he finds his courage again and heads off. Or he thought, screw it, I'm halfway over. The guy just died, but... Now, I don't really want to be charging with our arty dead. So I decided to tuck her up, because it'll be 4 on 2, and my aiming here, yes, is very bad. I didn't lead the shots. I shot at a moving target rather than leading the shots and trying hitting them. But, you know, I hang my head in shame. So, just me and this guy here left. Medium tank, so it should be good. And now I'm contemplating, do I go over or do I stay? So I asked the guy to watch the left, because now it's 3 on 2 really, because the arty, apart from ours, never charges. So I'm contemplating, do I go or do I stay and help this guy? You know, I don't want me going over there and then it's 2 on 1 and then it'll be 2 on me. So we wait. And as luck would have it, because this game can be about luck, there's a lot of skill in it, but it can be about luck. You know, sorry, you're down to your last 10% health. The guy you're shooting at is down to your last 10% health. He fires, misses, you fire, hit. Now the luck is he missed. I would say the skill is that you hit, but you know, with the size of your aiming sometimes, or the accuracy of your aiming, that luck where it hits the target and it hits the right spot comes in. Anyway, I was going on about luck. See, normally here, like I'm showing you on the map, I would come in from the side here if I was going to flank round, but with only 4 minutes in the game, it's not going to be much time to do a flank, even though we're only in tier 4. The vehicles move quite fast in tier 4, especially... Well, no, sorry, this is tier 2. So vehicles are quite quick. Anyway, oh, here we go. Luck would have it, he came to us. So, it's going to line him up. And there's the luck. Missed him. Second shot, hits him. So like I say, luck can play into this game quite a bit. Now let's see. Oop. His friend decides to show up. So, let's see if we can deal with him. Blind shot. Hit. Another blind shot. Another hit. And a miss. Now that was more of a dirt because I aimed to the left when he was moving to the right, so I was clearly going to miss. And here we go. Wasn't a completely accurate shot, but I took it and it hit just in time because this guy decides to come. Now, a bit of advice if anybody who plays this map: do not, and under no circumstances, go to this starting position here. This was the first death of the match. Every person I see who goes to this spot dies. It's ridiculous the amount of people that do it. Anyway, let's go chase down this little artery. Artery or arty? I do feel sorry for arties because you either get rushed halfway through the map or you're the last person to be hunted. Now the problem with arties, because I've never played them, but I've seen it more often than not, where people charge the arties. I think they can do an indirect fire in front of them. Again, I've not played arties, so I can't say for certain. I've only just started playing ATs, and I've had a lot of fun with them. I have had a lot of fun indeed. Yeah, so people chase down the arties. They run straight at them because they think, it's an arty. I get a couple of shots in, they'll be, if not one, and they'll be dead. And the arty gets that indirect shot off, and boom, it's kind of an instant kill. So I'm a bit worried because I don't want to instantly die. I've got 7 kills. I've basically won this map for the team, even though it was a camper sniper game. Anyway, there he is, and let's go him. And you know that luck I was talking about? Well, how's this for luck? I got a splash damage, and that was it. I miss, I hit, and I get the kill. Now we're going to have a quick look at the stats before moving on to the next video. As you can see, it was a replay. Not bad actually. I got sniper. Annoyingly, I didn't get master badge, or the master badge. I got the first in the master badge class, and I showed my disgust. I'm talking to Mitty here. His name is Mitty G, by the way, and he is a really good guy to play with. Very team-oriented player, which is great. I've played with other people in the game, and yeah, not so team oriented, but never mind. And I hope to play with Nitty G a few more times actually. Add him to my friend list, so you probably see him a lot more in some up and coming videos. Anyway, just talking to him about my stats and my disgust at not getting the M Master Badge. So pretty much top of the score, top of the damage, but this is tier 2, so there's not going to be that much score. Accuracy sucks, but I was doing a lot of blind firing, and I was going to show you another video that happened this morning. I'll show you the results in a second, but the game recorded derped up, and for some reason I couldn't play the file. I don't know if there's a way to recover it. I've not deleted it, so if anybody's got any advice on that, I will upload it. It was a really good match. I think I finished on... well, I know I finished on 9 kills, and again, I won the game for the people. I got an M rating on my M8A1. Which was fantastic, but look at that, 23,104 research, lovely, and that was a tier 4 match. I mean, pretty much it was just me and one other dude, and accuracy was a lot better, hit rates. Right, anyway guys, one other thing I wanted to add was the stats. Now there's one medal in here I have doubt that I will ever get, which is this one down here. It's get 14 kills in one match. Has anybody got this? How on earth do you get that? I mean, again, that's got to be a lot of luck, where all your team gets taken out and there's 14 people left and you get all them kills. Or, you know, you manage to pick off all 14 people in one go. Like I say, there's a lot of luck in this game, and that has got to be one of those things. If anybody's got an answer to that, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Laters!